Ooh. What's happening, man? Let me go up for my peoples. You know we have no equals. BossMack is the greatest. Let me say this. Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Out here doing what the fuck I got to do out here. Making it black open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. A-R-N-S, y'all. R-N motherfucking S. Oh yes, today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. BossMack topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa. Yes, indeed. Here to give you what you need with speed. Real niggas always in the lead, though. We always in the lead, though. We always in the lead, though. You hear me? Mac motherfucking hero. Here to do what I gotta do. Blessings and salutations. The BossMack podcast is in full motion. West Coastin'. Happy to be here. Happy to be doing this. The Most High has blessed the BossMack and allowed the BossMack to be here with y'all. Very thankful, very appreciative. You understand me? You know, full of energy, off the espresso, feeling good. I hope my words are reaching you in good spirits. I hope you in good spirits. I hope you getting up, getting ready to go get your money, go get your manyan, to go get your Skrilla. You know, the show is always brought to you by BossMack Street, where you see that the BossMack got on a whole BossMack sweatsuit right now, burgundy. Burgundy as fuck. You understand me? All burgundy. You understand me? With the bucket hat. You know what I'm talking about? Like, with the bucket hat. You know what I'm talking about? Everything BossMack. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. You know, this is some PG shit right here. You know what I mean? This is that PG shit. You feel me? You can wear this in front of your kids. You know, some of y'all niggas can't wear the bitch relax like that. The world famous bitch relax, because your bitch will not let you. And I ain't hating on that. That's why I make shit like this right here. That's why I make shit like this, because your bitch ain't gonna let you wear that. But for the niggas who do have the authority in their house and in their life, we do have the world famous bitch relax, put game on a shirt to make bitches want to flirt. You understand me? You know, I put bitch relax in chat GPT, you know, chat GPT, the AI, and it said, hey man, bitch relax is a well-known slogan by the BossMack top motherfucking soil. I was like, look at chat GPT. Chat GPT know the BossMack like that. I was touched. You know what I'm talking about? I was touched, man. I put some, man, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? We put game on the shirt to make bitches want to flirt. I put this on everything I love when you wear my garments. When you wear these garments right here, bitches will take pictures of you. Bitches will stop you. and take pictures of you, man. You understand me? And that's the BossMack right there with you. Spitting, that's BossMack in spirit form, spitting game for you, stopping a bitch for you. And then all you gotta do is open up dialogue-y. I could say dialogue, but I wanna say dialogue-y. You understand me? And you could put a bitch on your team. That's the BossMack giving you assist. That's BossMack giving you assist like Magic Johnson in his prime, nigga, if you know who Magic Johnson is, nigga. That's a no-look pass from BossMack. But y'all don't hear me though, man. Niggas ain't thankful. Niggas ain't thankful. Niggas don't appreciate the BossMack like that. The niggas don't appreciate the BossMack. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. I see my nigga Joe Blast in there right now. Shout out Joe Blast, my nigga. Kenny Blanco. He say more Bible game. That's what's up, man. You know what? I was thinking about some addendums. To the game for today, you know, cause you know the BossMack. You know the BossMack be viewing. I don't know how other niggas view their podcasts, but the BossMack view his podcast like sermon, like a sermon. I'm thinking of it as a sermon. I meditate over every show for a few hours. It may not seem like it, y'all motherfuckers might not appreciate it like that, but the BossMack be in deep meditation, like, what the fuck? How can I bless niggas? What can I say and do to make niggas better? And I know y'all niggas be like, I know BossMack don't put that much into it like that, but I do. You know what I'm saying? And you know, oh man. Forgive me. Nothing like some fresh water. I was thinking of some game. You know, I was thinking about faulty advice. You know what I'm saying? And I was remembering again some faulty advice from the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You know, one of King David's sons. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get to that. The show is also brought to you by BossMack, giving you game if you need some game because you're struggling with your bitch out there. Holla at the BossMack topsoil. I got the reasonable race that's great. Jump in my DMs on Instagram or send me a text message or, you know what I'm saying? And niggas be sending me questions and be want me to respond in a text message, and I'm like, nigga, you know, if you want a consultation, book that. If you shoot me a question and you want me to respond, I'm gonna get to it when I get to it, cause I be busy in the motherfucker. So you gotta put paper. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if I do it on the show, you know what I'm saying? Feel blessed. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta put paper with it, man, because you know, time is valuable. Time is our most important resource. You know what I'm saying? Time is our most important resource. And I be telling bitches that shit. Like, I be telling bitches be thinking like, you know, when you spend money on them, like, you know, when you go out on dates and shit like that and restaurants and, you know, outings and shit. But really, any amount of one-on-one time with a bitch is of maximum value Because time is our most valuable resource that we cannot get back. Once I spend 2 hours with a bitch, I spent 2 hours with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Of my life that I could have been doing some other shit. That could have been forwarding my progress, because BossMack is never idle. You understand me? The BossMack Topsoil is never idle. You know, if I'm not doing this right now, I'm doing something productive. Every moment is productive. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to get bitches to understand that. I'm like, bitch, if I talk to you for 15 minutes, bitch, that was, feel blessed. Feel blessed. Feel blessed. Feel blessed. Feel blessed, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? PA on the track. What's up with it? Hey man, I gotta pull up blessings from Argentina, nigga. What? Shout out to Argentina, man. Hey man, you know what? I gotta pull out. I gotta pull out a couple of more yo beats, man, that you sent me. PA on the track sent Bless the BossMack with a beat pack. I'm gonna pull out a couple more on there I heard on there, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pull out a couple of more on there, man, for real, man. I only use one. I'm gonna pull out a couple of more. I like this burgundy joint right here, man. You know, burgundy is a beautiful color. A lot of niggas don't rock burgundy. It's kind of damo. It's this Paru shit, really, but you know, it's the burgundy, you know, I don't know, it's like a royalty feel to it, you know what I'm saying? Like purple and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this game. Y'all see the name of the show. Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Free Diddy. I know a lot of motherfuckers is like, what the fuck is you talking about, BossMack? What is you talking about? BossMack, I thought Diddy was responsible for one of your peoples getting knocked down. Yes, he was. He was. He was responsible for that. And that's a higher crime to me than all the other shit he has done or people think he have done. But you know how it go. We don't want to see nobody in there. We don't want to see nobody locked up. I'd rather see him get knocked down than locked up. You know what I'm saying? In general, principalities. I'm gonna keep it 100, man. The BossMack is a little bit disappointed that I don't hear more Free Diddy from some of his homies. You know what I'm saying? I'm disappointed I don't hear more Free Diddy from some of his homies. You know what I'm saying? I think I would have more respect for Meek Mill if he was like Free Diddy. You know, I don't think I heard French Montana say Free Diddy. I ain't heard Jigga say Free Diddy. I ain't heard Fat Joe say Free Diddy. You know what I'm saying? All the motherfuckers at that billionaire lunch ain't said Free Diddy. Nobody said Free Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen it. You know? And I got reasons. I got reasons to want him knocked down. I got reasons to want him unalive. You know. Hit the like button for this game. I know a lot of motherfuckers out there like, BossMack, what the fuck is you talking about, BossMack? I can't believe you. BossMack is blasphemy. He's a LGBTQ. He's pimping dudes. Hey man, you know, he's drugging bitches. He fucked Cassie up in the hallway. You feel me? He none of his artists prospered. Everybody's dead and sick and dead and broke. It's a trail of bodies. Hit the like button. Shout out to the chat. David Hamilton Jr., what's up with it? Jigamar, GG Chabot. Megan Davis in the building. What's up, baby girl? Sing Fly Turkey Smack, nigga. The fuck, bro? Yeah, man. Mike Ari. Yeah. Detroit in the building. Yeah, man. We're living in strange times right now. We living in strange times, man. Strange times. Bizarre things are happening. Bizarre things are happening. You know what I mean? Let me see. The show is also brought to you by Dubs Organic Coffee Blends. You should go to Dubs Organic Coffee Blends, 7962 Fountain Avenue, Hollywood, California. Around the corner from the Comedy Store, Laugh Factory, Hollywood Bowl, though. Real nigga coffee shop, man. I keep trying to tell y'all, man. Pull up and fuck with Dubs Organic, man. Fuck with Dubs Organic Coffee Blends, man. You can order some of his merch. He got some good merch. You know what I'm saying? You know? Bless that man. Fuck with the people that fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, fuck with the people that fuck with me. And make sure you got at least one piece of BossMack Streetwear. If you's a fan of the BossMack podcast, make sure you got at least one piece of BossMack Streetwear, man. A hat. Make sure, you ain't gotta get the bitch relax world famous. You could get a hat, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. Or like right behind me, right here, somebody asked me, was that the Jacker? Right here, they got on Compton's Righteous hoodies right there. I'm gonna put them back on the store. Compton's Righteous. That's K. Dot. That's Kendrick Lamar, and that's the homie G. Weeder. G. Weeder is currently in the feds right now. Up in I think he in Lompoc right now. Shout out G. Weeder if you're listening, man. Shout out G. Weeder. You know I fuck with you, my nigga. He was supposed to have been on the podcast many years ago, but he bullshitting, and then he caught a federal case and had to go sit down for a minute. But this is him and Kendrick Lamar wearing Compton's Righteous hoodies. You know, that was my rap group. And you see that's the Pimp a Butterfly album cover right there. This is a picture of them at Tams way before this was years ago, way before the Not Like That, Not Like Us and all of that. This is them at Tams. G Weed quarterback this right here. I didn't have nothing to do with it. G Weed hit me up one day. It was like, BossMack, bring me 2 Compton's Righteous hoodies, man. I'm doing something today. You know what I'm saying? And I brought them to him, and then he manifested this picture. And then, you know, I just turned it into a frame like this. He got one of these, you know. I don't know where it's at now because he in the Fed. But, you know, and this is Kendrick Lamar right there. Very rare picture of Kendrick Lamar wearing some other shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that nigga wearing no other shit. You know what I'm saying? But that I'm gonna put them hoodies back for sale. They ain't none up there right now on the store, but I'm gonna put some up there. I'm gonna put some up there today so niggas can have some action at it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I fuck with y'all, you know what I'm talking about. But you should cop some BossMack Streetwear, you know what I mean. David Collender, I want to email you, boss, man. What's your email address? And you tell my story live. Hey man, in the description, man, look in the description of this live right here. It should be some information in there with the it should be some information there for you. You know, the IG, all of that is in the description, man. Hit a motherfucker, reach out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. These nuts, is that these nuts? Joe Blast, I already know you got your issue, man. I ain't talking to the niggas who got their issue. I'm talking to y'all niggas who don't got y'all issue. Joe Blast, you know I fuck with you, my nigga. There's a lot of motherfuckers who don't got their issue, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just want motherfuckers to get their issue. You should have that Bless That Bitch shirt too, man. That Bless That Bitch should have had touchdown, Joe Blast. I sent you a Bless That Bitch. You know what I'm saying? That should have had touchdown. Yeah, man. Hit the like button for this game. Man. Hit the like button for this game. Yeah, man. It's a beautiful situation, man. Let's get into it. Niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking news, man. And our first nigga in the news is, you know, we got 2 moons going on. Do y'all know about the 2 moons? We got an extra moon. We got an extra moon, man. Weird shit is happening. We're going to have an extra moon for 2 months, man. We're going to have an extra moon for 2 months. That's some weird shit, bro. That is some weird shit. And the cold part of the game is we found out about the extra moon coming on August 7th. On August 7th. Don't that should make your motherfuckers trip out, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on August 7th, they was like, oh shit, it's finna be another moon. Don't that make it? I mean, you gotta appreciate some shit right there, cause that's like some shit can happen real fast. Some debit. What if the new moon hit some shit? What if the new moon came through and hit some shit? They found out about it on August 7th of this year, not last year. They found out about it August 7th. Oh shit, we gonna have another moon. And we just found out about it August 7th. And now it's here. It's here now. It's here now. And I just heard about it. I just now heard about it. I don't know if y'all motherfuckers heard about it, but a second moon. Now, what the fuck do that mean? What does that mean? You know, it have to have some type of significant spiritual something, man. I don't know, man. Weird shit is happening. Weird shit is happening. Let's take a look at some. Let me just play that.
Light. I think that's going to be kind of the 7-day forecast. Nice weather. It's going to be coming in. It's going to be feeling like fall. Temperature's pretty close to what we got today. Maybe a couple degrees warmer, but the bigger change is more sunshine's going to be coming in, and the sunshine is going to be sticking around. Rain chances, if you're wanting to see rain, I know a lot of people are needing the rain. I don't think it's happening this week. It is looking slim to none. Calm conditions right now. We have Hurricane Helene that's off into the...
You talking about some bullshit. We ain't talking about the moon thing. God damn it. Let me go to this right here. This motherfucker, they got it.
Well, Earth will soon have a second moon. Say it ain't so. At least for a little while. The second moon is a celestial body known as 2024 PT5. Heard of it? Me either. It's believed to be an Arjuna asteroid, which or minor bodies moving in orbits. Researchers say these mini-moons are common, and the small, relatively small objects are easily pulled in by Earth's gravity temporarily. Unfortunately, the mini-moon will be too small to view with the naked eye or even with typical binoculars. Think high-powered telescope.
Yeah, Griffith,
Yeah,
Observatory.
Sure.
Right? Why not?
they'll probably have something to say about
I thought you was gonna be able to see the motherfucker.
2 moons? That's something. Once in a blue moon.
seeing double.
Well, Earth now has.
I thought you was gonna be able to see the motherfucker. I'm disappointed. I thought you was gonna be able to see it and shit. I'm disappointed a little bit, man.
Well, Earth will soon have a second moon.
Wait a minute, man. I thought you was gonna be able to see the motherfucker.
Red sky at night.
Man. I'm a little disappointed. I'm like, damn, I thought you was gonna be able to look up there and
Well,
be,
Earth will
be
soon
like,
have a second
be like,
moon.
damn.
Say it ain't so.
Wait a
At
minute,
least
let
for
me-
a little
let me
while.
stop
The
that
second moon
motherfucker.
is a celestial body known as 2024 PT5.
Wait
Heard
a
of it? Me either.
Let me stop that motherfucker. Yeah, I thought we was gonna be able to see that motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was gonna be able to see that motherfucker. I see some more shit on that. I ain't gonna even. I'm gonna have to look at that on at a different time. Yeah, so we gonna have a second moon. Shout out to the second moon and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to the second moon. But free Diddy though. That's the show. Free Diddy. Free Diddy, man. Free Diddy. Today also, man, today, I'm gonna check this out because I've been waiting for this bitch to do something like this. I've been waiting for this bitch. Kamala is going on All the Smoke podcast. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be on All the Smoke. I've been waiting for this bitch to do a podcast. You know, Donald Trump done been on 3 podcasts already. I'm like, this bitch need to pop out. And, you know, I would like to make an observation from the gate, because I'm going to tell you right now, BossMack is voting for Trump, man, period. You feel me? BossMack voting for Donald. But, you know, to me, this picture says it all right here. This picture says it all, man. The little bitch in the middle cannot be president, bro. That don't look at that. Look how that look. Look how that look. Look how that picture look. We can't. You know. We can't. It just, you know, I just can't see the bitch in the middle being the bitch in the middle. Just, I mean, she wanna fuck them 2 niggas. You know what I'm saying? She wanna fuck them 2 niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just, you know, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing out here, man? What are we doing? This picture says it all, bro. Like, and I ain't even hating, man. I'm just, you know, it's a lot of bitches probably see this and be like, I hate you, BossMack, you misogyny, don't believe in bitches can call shots too, and all that shit, man. But I'm gonna check it out. I can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait to see it. I'm very interested to see what kind of questions these niggas ask this bitch. You know, if they're gonna ask her any hard questions. Like, you know. Bitch, you been in power for the last 4 years and shit is fucked up. So how you gonna change shit? You know what I'm saying? Whose fault is why is it fucked up now? And you know, I just seen 1,000 migrants run across the border yesterday. So what we gonna do to slow it down? You know, rent is like, 2 racks in LA for a 1-bedroom apartment, bullets flying, gang banging outside, rent is 2 racks. Bitch, what food, hey man. Bitch. hey, food in the grocery store damn near more expensive than fast food. You feel me, bitch? Make it make sense. If you ain't got no EBT plug, bro, you doing bad, man. You gotta have an EBT plug, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button for this game. But I can't wait to watch it, man. I can't wait to watch it, man. Well, it is what it is. She need a white couch. A white couch. We can't be led by these mice. I love the content, BossMack, all except the referring our sisters as a B word. All of them do not deserve that, brother, respectfully. I feel you, man. I feel you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I feel you, man. I'm in the 4th quarter of the game, though, bro. I can't, it's a method to the madness. You know what I'm saying? It's a method to the madness. I love bitches. Don't get it twisted, man. It's a great, when I refer to bitch, when I'm talking about real ass bitches, that be coming from the heart, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why niggas don't understand the shifting context of words. Sometimes, when I'm calling bitches, it's a lot of love behind that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of love behind that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. People be caught up in the surface levels. And then also, a motherfucker be like, you referring to our sisters as bitches. I don't like how you refer to our sisters as bitches. I'm talking about all women, though. I'm not just talking about black women. I'm talking about white, Chinese, Arab, Chinese, Japanese bitches, Israeli bitches, bitches from France, Anglo-Saxon bitches. I'm talking about all women. I'm not just, So maybe you should say, man, I don't like you referring to women as bitches. And then, I know it probably hurts your ears. Your ears are sensitive, like, you know what I'm saying? Your ears are sensitive, but that's the way I be talking. But see, that's the thing, though. The BossMack talk in his natural tone, man. This is how I really be talking. You know what I'm saying? This is how I really am. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't putting the extras on it. This is, if you was to know me in regular, this is how I be talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how I be talking, man. This is how I be talking. So if I talk different, I would be not being myself. and then I would be being authentic. I would be what do they call it? Unauthentic. I would be unauthentic, or I would be a caricature of myself. You know what I'm saying? And then you wouldn't listen because I wouldn't have had caught your attention. You would have been like, he's one of the he's like everybody else. But the BossMack is different though. I ain't surprised Kamala doing her thing. She might be the second JFK Marilyn Monroe if she becomes president. He ain't gonna stop, and we don't want him to stop. If you're sensitive, then go to another channel. I appreciate you, bro. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I was tripping. I put the BossMack into I put BossMack in the chat GPT. I just put BossMack in there, and it just said BossMack is polarizing. Is a polarizing figure with his blunt his blunt delivery. That some people love and some people hate like a motherfucker. I was like, look at ChatGPT. Goddamn, ChatGPT is cold in a motherfucker, man. Damn. ChatGPT know the BossMack. Crazy. Get that bitch relaxed trucker hat right there, though. You see that bitch relaxed trucker hat? Man, you got to get that, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for this game. All right, look here, man. Another nigga in the news. Another nigga in the news. Man, let me give this nigga some love, man. I love this nigga, man. I just gotta I gotta give this nigga some love right quick, man. Hey, man, Keeps a bad bitch. Keeps a bad bitch, bro. Keeps a bad bitch. Shout out to Future. He got out a new mixtape. I have not reviewed it yet. I need to listen to it. I need to give it a listen. Keeps a bad bitch. Keeps a bad bitch, bro. Love him for it. Love him for it. You know what I'm saying? You know. Never really hear him do it. The only time I thought I saw him doing some sucker shit was with Lori Harvey. I thought he was doing some sucker shit momentarily. I thought he was a little bit. I was afraid for him. I was like, oh my God, he kind of looked like he about to do some sucker shit. But then he regrouped. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he didn't go down the path of the Michael B. Jordans and the other nigga from what's the other nigga? The South Central nigga. You know, didn't go down the path of suckerism. Was able to maintain player. Protect Future, man. Bad bitch right there. Hit the like button for this game, my nigga. Oh, shit. Hit the like button for this game. I want y'all to know, man, this is a these sweatsuits right here, I on God in heaven. These motherfuckers is, you know, very comfortable, man, when you first put them on brand new out the pack, bro. It lay upon the skin, you know what I'm saying? It just lay nice and comfortable, high quality, man. I own everything I love, man. I really, I know it's a lot of niggas that be on some, I just gotta have some merch to get niggas to buy shit. But I really be down there in the trenches, touching, feeling material, touching, feeling, interacting with my people down there, like, man, finding out what's fire and what's not. And it's my relationships is just so strong in the LA fashion district, man. The BossMack is an entity down there, man. Part of part of it. You know, a OG in the fashion district, man. Known to the various vendors down there, man. They rejoice when they see me. You know what I'm saying? They know I'm consistent. And I just want y'all to know, man, this is highly sourced product. I won't let you down, man. You know, I wear my shit every day, man. I'm not fucking around with this. That was a commercial right there. I ain't gonna lie. I just had to say that, man. I just had to say it. I had to say it, man, because if I don't say it, ain't nobody else gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? You leave it up to other motherfuckers, they ain't gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? Another nigga in the nose. This here is Nicki Minaj, man. I just want to pull this up, man. A little clip of Nicki Minaj. A little clip of Nicki Minaj right here, man. Little clip. She gave a mic to somebody in the crowd or something. You know. Look at Nicki Minaj. Look at Nicki Minaj. Look at Nicki Minaj. Let me stop it. Let me stop it. Nicki Minaj used to be a bad bitch, man. She used to be a bad bitch, man. Now she kind of look like Lil' Kim now. Look at that. Nicki Minaj. Yeah. She used to be a bad bitch, man. I remember I saw her. I think when YG put out his first album, she was at the Anaheim Pond and shit. And she had bees in the trap, bees in the trap, bees in the trap, bees in the trap. Man, she was looking good than a motherfucker, man, right there. I was like, damn, look at that bitch. I seen her come in backstage. I was right there by her. She had a little entourage. And I was like, okay, she really a bad bitch. Look at that bitch. Look at that bitch. Oh, shit. It's over now, though. Like, it's over. You see them boots? You know, man. Whenever I see bitches wear them kind of boots with that big fat heel like that, I don't like that shit. I don't like that. I don't like that shit, man. I don't like that shit, man. I be seeing Megan with that shit on, man. I don't like that shit. That shit be looking... Hit the like button! Yeah, man. Shout out Nicki Minaj, though. I ain't hating, man. I ain't hating. I'm just, I'm umpire. I'm umpire behind the plate looking at pitches. Strike, that's a strike. That's a ball. You know what I'm saying? You know. Another nigga in the nose. And I want to talk about this bitch right here, man. Beyonce. This is Beyonce. Beyonce in the nose, right? Beyonce. Let's look at Beyonce. Now, Beyonce is in a Levi's commercial, right? This Beyonce. Shout out Beyonce, right? Beyonce in the Levi's commercial. You know what I mean? Showing ass. Now, you know, I be struggling with these bitches doing this type of shit, man. When these bitches be having like 3 kids, you know, mama, married and shit, you know what I'm saying? And hearing this, I mean, she's a mama and she's married and she's making me, when I look at this, she's making me think like I can fuck. But she's selling me like, you know, it's a chance you could fuck. You know what I'm saying? But she's married. So I don't know where this is going like. And then you look at a commercial. Let's look at the commercial. So she coming in the laundromat that she would never go into. She would never do this. She would never come into a public laundromat in front of some kids, some twins over there, you know, and that looks kind of, I mean, some kids, and, you know, take off her pants in there and throw them in the thing.
Hey, a sexy little thing. Know you wish you were my lead.
With a cowboy hat on. And sit down in there and wait. Wait for him to wash.
Bad jeans, love you down to the bone.
I mean, she look good. She look good. But, I mean, it would hit different if she wasn't married, right? And like a mama of 3 kids and shit, you know what I'm saying? And bending over in front of the twins. And then you know, you hear this shit about she's a fucking witch and all this different shit and you know, Jay-Z at the billionaire thing with Puff. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't said free Diddy yet. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole lot of shit, bro. I be tripping off all this shit right here, man. I be like, God damn, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hating, no. I'm just making an observation. It's an observation. I don't know, man. I don't know what they want me to, I don't know. I don't know if I'm tripping or not, man, but when these bitches be selling, when you married with kids and shit, and then you selling me on sex, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's observations, man. These are observations, man. These are observations. You know what I mean? Hit the like button for this game. Shout out Alan Sullivan. Alan Sullivan just sent me some shit. What he sent me, man? Sent me something saying rest in peace, man. Motherfuckers dying, man, bro. Shit, bro. Let's see what the fuck he done sent me. Damn. They say Pee Wee Longway facing life in prison. Oh, shit. Chris Christopherson. I thought he was dead already. Hit the like button. Yes, Beyonce tripping. Linnell English. Another opportunity to soak up game. Reginald Arthur, what's up with it? Balls deep, make me a moderator. All right, yeah, I'm gonna hook you up, my nigga. I'm gonna hook you up. I need a mod. Shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I'm gonna look out for you, man. I'm gonna go back through there and do that, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button for this gang. Let's see. Another nigga in the news. The Kim Porter book. Shout out to the Kim Porter book. The Kim Porter book is out there crushing motherfuckers. They say it's not real. I feel like it's real. I feel like it's real. I feel like the Kim Porter book is real. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the Kim Porter book is real. It's still free Diddy, though. It's still free Diddy. It's still free Diddy. I feel like the Kim Porter book is real, though. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can find. I had a little clip. Where's that little clip at? There it is, right there. I feel like that Kim Porter book is that book is real, man. I wonder if Diddy had her unalived. Even if he did, it's still free Diddy.
Biggie took over East Coast hip hop, and Sean was the brilliant mind that orchestrated it. He hired people to teach Chris how to.
This is some excerpts, a bitch reading from the Kim Porter book. Just a little excerpt, you know what I'm saying? Right quick. You know, courtesy of Grindface TV. Let me see. Yeah, courtesy of Grindface TV. Let me put that up there. Yeah, even if he had, no matter what he did, free Diddy, and I think the government is trying to take all his money and shit. I'm against that. You know, I do not. Hey, man, that's not bull. I don't think that's bull.
Flow and write his lyrics. He hired the best producers to do the beats, although he took credit for them. And the music was unstoppable. At this point, Sean was sleeping with all the power players, and everyone that wanted to do music wanted to be a bad boy. Sean wheeled and dealed in a way that would have been unthinkable to many. He slept with the guys that really controlled the music to stay on top. A lot of the names average people have never heard of. These are the guys that make the decisions on who's winning and who's not. He hosted parties that were just a fancy name for orgies, and everyone wanted in. When I met Tupac, Sean and I had an open relationship, and yes, I slept with Pac. Shit, he was sexy. Sean didn't mind. Well, not until he tried to get Pac to join both of us. Pac was not good with that. This is where the relationship between them became strained. Pac wasn't going to accept Sean's advances. Pac wasn't gay, and... Okay, this is going to be the last chapter for today because this one's kind of long, as are the next couple.
Okay, so he said in the book it say in the book it say Diddy wanted to fuck Pop. Thad in the building. What's up with it? Thad in the building. What's up with it, my guy? Yeah, said they saying Diddy wanted to fuck Pac and he didn't want to go. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah, man. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. I can see some shit like that, you know. But still free Diddy, though. Still free Diddy. That's why the judge said keep your $50 million, no bail. We coming to take all that in a minute. Yeah. Yeah, man. I feel like, yeah, man. I feel like that's a dangerous precedent, man. That's a dangerous thing, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you should be able to fly hoes out. You should be able to fly hoes out with no problem and pay them. You know what I'm saying? You know, drugging people at the party. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. All the niggas I saw Cocaine. Y'all know who I got a book Cocaine. I got a book Cocaine to come on the pod. He followed me on IG. I'm gonna reach out to Cocaine and get him on the pod. He was on what's his name? 5150 show with Corey Holcomb. And he was breaking down his Diddy. Shout out Corey Holcomb, man. I fuck with the 5150 show. I fuck with that. See Corey Holcomb on the same page as me, man. He don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You know, he talk about bitches the right way. You know what I'm saying? But Cocaine was breaking down his Diddy experience, and he said, you know, he kicked it with Diddy, and he saw some weird shit. And it seemed like a choice. It seemed like motherfuckers have a choice. Be like, you know what I'm saying? You want to be, you know, you want to be famous. You need some money. Your career slumping. You want to stay in the game. You know what I'm saying? You gotta parlay at the party. You know what I'm saying? You get a choice. You choose to parlay at the party. Do you want to parlay at the party? If you parlay at the party, we could get you back lit. You know what I'm saying? We can get you back lit. You know what I mean? And you choose. It ain't like, you know, that's what we do on this planet. Every day we choose between good and evil. You know, you choose. You choose. You can say no, or you can say yes. You want to be lit. You know, your talent is slumping. You know, your records ain't hitting no more. You getting a little older. You know what I'm saying? You want to be lit. You know. See, I always look at certain motherfuckers and be like, why is this motherfucker getting so many chances putting out this bullshit ass music? This nigga know that bullshit was whack right there. How he get another chance? Other motherfuckers put out a hit. You see a motherfucker put out a hit, right? I always look at it like that. You see a motherfucker put out a hit, and he have his little run, and then, you know, he can't put out no more hits. He don't never put out another hit. He have a hit. He have a hit, and then he come with some bullshit, and then his shit is over with, right? While this other motherfucker put out a hit, then he come back with some bullshit, and then he come back with some more bullshit, and then he come back with some more bullshit, and you be like, God damn, how many chances a nigga get? And then something hit. Then he get a hit. Then he get a hit. And you be like, and then when that motherfucker get that hit, that motherfucker be like, woo! You can tell he like, woo! 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 And then he put out some, then after he get that hit, he try to put out another one like that, and that shit flop. And then he put out some more flop shit, and you be like, God damn, this nigga got a lot of chance. And then he walking around like he balling, like he walking around like he balling. I'm like, how's this motherfucker balling? How's this motherfucker balling? Wait a minute. He must have had some good investments. He must have invested his money hell of a good. This the kind of motherfucker I'm talking about right here. This motherfucker right here, right? This one of the main motherfuckers that I be like, how in the what? How's he doing it? How is he doing it? How's this motherfucker doing it?
How did you come together?
How's he doing it? Let's look at this. How's this motherfucker doing this shit, man? It's incredible. Wait a minute, let me get this shit tripping. Wait a minute.
On a website or like what is that?
Yo, man, check this out. We made it, man. Yeah. All the nights we talked about being on the couch together, we here. Look, like right now, being in the present. That's Ellen right there. You did it. You know what I'm saying? You did it, baby. You did it, man. Tell your stories. You done?
No, honestly, it was just like, we met in Vegas for the first time ever. I'm sure I heard about him more than he heard about me.
Right.
But when I met him, it was just like, you going back to New York tomorrow? I'm like, yeah. Like, come on, get on my jet. We're gonna go back together. Come on, bring all your friends too. Then we went back. We landed, and after that was just history.
Oh boy, welcome to the show.
What's up, big brother?
How did you two come together? I mean, this is really a special relationship. So this is big for both of you. But how did you come together?
Love.
Okay.
Team
on
love.
a website or like what is that?
Yo, man.
This interview hit different, don't it? It hit different than a motherfucker, man. It hit different, man. It hit different. Now, a nigga reaching over and fixing your clothes, you know what I'm saying, in the mid section, you know what I'm saying. I wanted if Puff take him shopping. You know how 50 was like, this nigga was like, I'll take you shopping. He was like, what? You take me what? Nigga? I wondered, did he take French money? These nuts. Oh, man. And once again, it's still free Diddy. It's still free Diddy. It's still free Diddy. If you choose to fuck with this nigga like this because your career not lit and you need him to make you lit and he lay it out, you choose it. You choose. Who was that right there? Mom. How come they never arrested the one throwing these types of parties for over half a century? The dude, Playboy Hugh Hefner, he was allowed to do it to death. and have drugs for bitches. It's because he was white though, man. See, we gotta keep it 100. We gotta keep it 100. He was white though, and even if you white, you know, I believe it's like this. This is what I think be happening. I feel like it go like this. I could be wrong. I'm freestyling, but I feel like it go like this. It go like this. You could do this type of shit like Puff. Puff was allowed to become a billionaire, right? He was allowed to become a billionaire all the way until he stepped on toes. He stepped on toes. He stepped on toes. He stepped on the big toes of that alcohol company. He stepped on toes. And he probably got beside himself and said some strong words to the wrong motherfuckers in one of them meetings. You know, one of them board meetings, he probably stood up and said some strong words to a motherfucker who, you know, who was like, okay, let me demonstrate. Let me do a demo on you. I'm going to do a demo on you. You getting beside yourself. I'm going to do a demo on you. Not only are you a nigga and we blessed you, you biting the hand that fed you. So we're going to do a demo on you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to show you how we could just take all your shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do a demo. Now, same thing with Epstein. I feel like Epstein must have stepped on a toe. He stepped on a big toe in there somewhere. And he got beside himself. And I feel like even in the white world, when the big dog white boys get to bumping heads, you can step on a toe that's a bigger toe than yours, and a demo gets laid down. Now I feel like Hugh Hefner, I believe it's a lot of people who move with wisdom out here. You know what I'm saying? You move with wisdom. You move with wisdom and tact. A lot of motherfuckers, you know, the motherfuckers that survive this shit, you know, to the death, like the Hugh Hefners, they move with wisdom and tact, and they don't never fuck up like that. Now on a lower level, let's bring it down to a lower level. I like to compare and contrast. Now I'm a compare and contrast some shit. And y'all might not feel it, but this is just an observation. You know what I'm saying? Let's you know, now let's say like Nipsey. I'm gonna give you a compare and contrast. Nipsey Hussle and 211. I know y'all like, what the fuck? Nipsey Hussle and 211. All right. Nipsey Hussle, you know, blowing up, shining, doing his thing. He got a Hollywood bitch. He got a Hollywood star bitch, hood nigga, you know, doing good. And then, from what I'm, I heard all the shit, Black Sam said about the DJ Khaled video, and niggas didn't want that to happen. But bottom line, man, motherfuckers had like a political conversation about, he told a known shooter he had paperwork and telling people think he telling it's paperwork. It's don't come around. Be careful, and politicked on a nigga. Stepping on some toes. You know what I mean? And then I had the same conversation with 211. 211 got a store in Inglewood right there. He dealing with the same type of shit. 211 told me, I know how to talk to niggas. You see that? You see the two different things? 211 say, I know how to talk to niggas. Why didn't Nipsey know how to talk to niggas? I was amazed when I heard that. When I heard that he did a political when he had a political he politicked on a nigga. I was like, what? Niggas is involved in that? Really? He really doing? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's at the top because, I'm not a politicker. When you hear, I only know certain niggas that involve in them kind of conversations. I only know certain niggas that involve in them conversations. Hey, shout out Munchie B. Munchie B's a politicker. He'll tell I'm a politicker. You know what I'm saying? Hey, certain niggas is politickers. I didn't know Nipsey was a politicker. You feel me? I was like, what? Wow. So once again, when we start talking about, maybe Harvey Weinstein, I think he did the same thing. He stepped on a toe. He stepped on a toe, and things was allowed to happen. You can't, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Diddy stepped on a toe. He stepped on a toe. I don't know what toe it was, but he stepped on a toe. Just like in Scarface. Y'all seen Scarface, the movie? Scarface was doing good until he stepped on a toe. He was doing good until he stepped on a toe. He stepped on the toe. He stepped on a toe and it was over. He stepped on a toe. If when people watch Scarface, a lot of people take different messages from it. They be like, damn. People don't take the lesson of stepping on the toe from it. They think about all the other shit he did. The downfall of Scarface in the movie was stepping on a toe. He stepped on a toe. And it was over. It was over. So when you see Hugh Hefner, he never stepped on a toe. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby, he stepped on a toe. He stepped on a toe in there. He tried to get NBC. Bill, his ego, he was puffed up. Bill Cosby was puffed up. He stepped on a toe. So, you know, that's what I think. You know what I'm saying? You know. Hit the like button for this gang. And see, you know, I feel like a part of game, when we get to talking about game, you know, is I like to talk about survival specialists. Survival specialist. That's what the BossMack I see myself as a survival specialist in the inner city urban environment. Survival specialist. You know what I'm saying? And that mean, you know, hey man, you know, it's about relationships, being aware, knowing who's who and what's what, understanding your powers and your strengths and weaknesses, and not getting beside yourself, maintaining respect, not getting beside yourself, maintaining respect, not getting beside yourself. You know what I'm saying? Being sober and vigilant. Because your enemy, the devil, is a roaring lion that's roaming around looking for motherfuckers to devour. So you gotta be sober and vigilant. That's Ephesians. That's in Ephesians, if you don't know. Hit the like button and again, hit the like button. BossMack, how can I purchase the shirts? Let me show you how right quick, nigga. Let me show you how. You go to my store right there. Go to my store. And you'll see go to my store right there and you'll see I got a picture. I got the homie Munchie B on there. Right there in the modeling some shit. You know what I'm saying? Not really modeling. He took a picture with the hoodie on and with Mariah. Shout out Mariah, man. The beautiful Mariah. The princess of the Richard Hart podcast. You know what I'm saying? Very beautiful. Very demure. You know what I'm saying? She has extreme pulchritude. Shout out to Mariah. Extreme pulchritude. You understand me? Hit the like button for this game. You know what I'm saying? How long I've been talking? I've been talking a while. Hour and a half. Yes. Reader, listener, email time. Yeah, man, cop some shit, man. We'll be adding to the store today. You know, I'm probably gonna take some shirts off of there, man. I'm gonna take some shirts off. Come with some more basic colors. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my cat. My cat wanna be in the shot. Let me see. She wanna be in the shot. Shout out to the cat. Let me let her get hers off. What's up with it? What's up with it, cat? What's up with it? That's my cat right there. She wanna be in it, man. She be coming on camera sometime. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yeah, man. That's Boosie right there, man. Shout out to the cat. All right, hit the like button for this gang. All right, Let's do a reader, listener, email. We got a couple. Let's get to the first one. Reader, listener, email. Reader, listener, email. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a long time listener, and this is my first time reaching out for advice. I would like to say, first off, congrats to the motion you are having on the shorts and the spike in subscribers. I see the Most High is blessing you. Here is my scenario. I'm a 28-year-old nigga out here with a 2-bitch rotation. I recently added a second bitch to the rotation, and I'm very optimistic about this bitch. She is a 26-year-old, half black and half Chinese bitch. Her mother is Chinese and comes from money in China. This bitch is a yoga instructor and travels selling pharmaceuticals for doctors. 2 doctors. I called a bitch a professional drug dealer. She has only been in rotation for a month and a half, and I finally got the opportunity to fuck a little more than 2 weeks ago. We went out to dinner. We did Roof Chris and went back to my crib and had a solid session. I could have done better, but I low-key wasn't expecting to fuck. The bitch spent the night, and when we woke up in the morning, I had something happen to me that never happened before. My house was dead. Edison had cut my power off. The cold part of the game is I had waited until the last day to pay the bill on some lazy shit, but I paid the bill. What it is was I paid the bill at a superior market, and there was a 2 or 3 day delay in them posting the payment. Regardless, the bitch was looking at me sideways. I tried to explain, but I could tell she was thinking I was a weirdo. I had just spent over $200 at Roof Chris the night before and copped the 5th of Don Julio on the way home. So I was looking like I didn't have my priorities right. The bitch summoned the Uber and was out. I have not heard from the bitch since, and she had got into the habit of calling me once or twice a day leading up to that event. This is a valuable bitch. I really need to try to keep this bitch. How can I reignite a bitch's love for me? I feel like I fumbled a bitch. Hit the like button for this game. All right. What could I say? What, you know? You know, sometimes, man, the stars don't line up for you, man. Like, like the stars don't line up for you, man. Like, sometimes the stars line up for you and everything work, and it's just, everything is on your side, but then sometimes the stars don't line up for you. For whatever reason, they just don't line up for you, man. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Having a dead crib, you know, it just hit. It's just not supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? And it's your fault. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you wait till the last day to pay some shit. It's your fault. You know what I'm saying? You don't know it's a 2 or 3 day delay in them posting the shit. It's your fault, man. You know what I'm saying? All you could do is keep shining, keep doing you. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't. Okay, right now, with her doing that, you know, her falling back, I would do a complimentary reach out, like, hey, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? You know, do a complimentary reach out and see if a bitch, you know, pick up and you know, dialogue with you. You know what I'm saying? Dialogue-y. See if a bitch dialogue-y with you. You know what I'm saying? If she dialogue with you, I wouldn't even get out there and do no splaining. Don't even start off with splaining that shit. Don't even do that. If the bitch bring it up, then you say some shit like, you know what? You know, I had, you know, if a bitch bring it up like, wow, that was weird how your power, did you get your power situation, then, you know, go ahead and give her the narrative like, yeah, you know, I got caught up doing a lot and I paid the bill at a supermarket and I didn't realize. Then give the narrative. Don't go out of your way giving the narrative. If the bitch bring it up, then you give the narrative. You know what I'm saying? But I would do a complimentary reach out, you know, and then after that, fall back. Then fall back and let it be. Because, see, you know, one thing for sure, man, if a bitch come from money, that smell like broke, you know, and then it smell like broke, and then you one of them niggas that, you know, you may be one of them niggas that's really broke that go out of your way to impress a bitch, you know what I'm saying, you know, and you broke, you know what I'm saying, so if a bitch is disappointed in you and she don't want to fuck with you no more, it is what it is. The name of the game is cop and blow. You never know when a bitch gonna go. You know, that always apply. Cop and blow always apply. You know what I'm saying? Even if that shit didn't happen, cop and blow always apply. A bitch might stop calling you. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad bitch. It's niggas competing. You know what I'm saying? You know, but, you know, sometimes, you know, the stars don't line up for us. You know what I'm saying? And when they don't line up for us, we can't, you know, we can't despair. And I know she probably was a bad bitch too, you know what I'm saying? You looking at the black and Chinese mix, you know what I'm saying? She probably got that good skin, you know what I'm saying? Look bomb naked, you know, all that. You know, I feel you, man. You saw her get up and go to the bathroom naked, and you was like, damn, that's a bad bitch right there. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. This gonna be top bitch right here. Woo! Thank you, God. Oh man, I needed one of them. Her mom's from China too. Damn. She gonna make some fried rice for me. Hit the like button. He probably done explained himself to the bitch too late. I mean, stuff happened. She could let that slide if she really digging the guy. You know what, man? You know what? Let me tell you something, man. When it's early in the game, I be noticing it be sensitivities. Bitches be sensitive. It be sensitivities, man. Sometimes, man. Some bitches is solid, but then sometimes it be like sensitivities, man. Everything is at a heightened level in the beginning. You know what I mean? You can't have no errors in the beginning like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't have no errors. You know what I mean? It can't be no funny shit happening. Cause it's of anything funny is a red flag. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit could happen later in the game, like that could happen like maybe 6 months or you know, or you know, some months down, a year down the line. But from the gate at the first session, it's sensitivities, bro. Like everything heightened. You know what I'm saying? Bitches be say what she did was like okay, what you gotta imagine is if it's a bad bitch, it's she's probably picking out of 3 or 4 niggas. Everybody competing. And then after that happened, after she experienced your power out at your crib, you know, she gonna run that. She gonna bring that incident to the bitch farm. You know what I'm saying? When her bitches have a conversation that day, she gonna bring that up. I was at a nigga house and his power was out. And then they gonna debate. Then the bitches is gonna debate that. And they gonna say, and the bitches is gonna be unanimous. They gonna be smelling broke, even though it was a, you know, they gonna be said. They gonna be the bitches. The conversation is gonna be that's a broke nigga. And then she gonna put it out there. But we was at Ruth Chris and he spent this money. We had this, and then he got a Don Julio. And then they gonna be like, he a dumb nigga. He a dumb nigga. Then the bitches is gonna have that dialogue. So now she can't even brag about you to her homegirls. You know what I'm saying? You look like a faulty nigga. You know, to her homegirls. You know what I'm saying? For sure. That's how the conversation gonna go. Sometimes and niggas need to be mindful of that. Like when you fucking with bitches, you need to be thinking about how they gonna present you to their homegirls for approval. You know what I'm saying? You know, cause you performing for an audience. It's not just a bitch. It's her homegirls too. Hit the like button. All right, let's do another reader listener email. Let's do another one. One more. Let me see. Hit the like button. Hey, he said, Jordan ain't hit 30 every night. Niggas have an off night. That's right, baby. That's right. That's right. And see, you know, I'm going to say this too. He right about that. Jordan ain't hit 30 every night, right? Jordan ain't hit 30 every night, right? He didn't. And you can't be overwhelmed. See, niggas be overwhelmed. Niggas be overwhelmed because it's a bad bitch, right? You know, it'd be like, damn. Niggas be like, damn. I forgot Chris Christopherson played in Blade. He played in Blade. I forgot about that. Niggas be overwhelmed because it's a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? And when you fumble a bad bitch, it just hurt. You know, it hurt. It's like, damn. I had her. She was right there. It was like trying to hold water. Like somebody poured water in your hands and you was like, oh shit. And you just, it's gone. You know? That's what it be. It'd be like, it was a bad bitch. It was a bad bitch. I had her. Fuck. Hit the like button. Oh my God, that dead house is a trip though, man. The house went, oh man, the power out, the house just be dead. It be quiet. The hot water be about to run out. You gotta. Oh God. Oh. Gotta let the bitch go. Go home and take a shower. Go fast, cause the hot water gonna run out. Oh shit. It's hard to explain. Okay, let me see. Another reader listener email. He said candle game. Oh shit. Oh shit, candle game. A nigga from Long Beach writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I recently started listening to your pod. I came across your shorts on some random shit, so I thought I would reach out for some enlightenment. Here is my situation. I'm a 31-year-old tow truck driver, and I also have a catering business that's starting to gain motion. I was in a relationship with a third grade teacher for a year and a half, and a bitch cut me loose and started fucking with a nigga making more paper than me. I think dude is a truck driver as well, and he has a few trucks on the road. Anyways, it was a difficult loss, but I accepted it and added a better looking bitch to the team. Salute to that. Now my new bitch has been on the team about 3 months. About a week and a half ago, me and my new bitch was at Pinkberry's in Long Beach. We were waiting for our orders, and I looked up and I seen my old bitch holding hands with her new nigga walking by. My ex-bitch looked up and seen me and pivoted and came and started coming toward the Pinkberry. When I saw the bitch, I blurted out, "There go my ex-bitch." And my new bitch ran into the women's restroom. I didn't even notice a bitch do that. So now I'm out here looking like a lonely nigga standing in Pinkberry. And my ex-bitch came in and flossed her new nigga on me. We exchanged pleasantries. I tried to keep it player, and my new bitch never came out the restroom until they were gone. And my new bitch is way colder than my old bitch. But she seemed like she was scared to face off with my old bitch. And that was disappointing to me and made me think my new bitch is a weak bitch. And that's unacceptable. I know she heard me say, "There goes my ex-bitch," and she ran. I feel like that says a lot about her character. What are your thoughts on this? How does your ex-bitch look, though? Does she look like a tough bitch? Does she look tough? Maybe new bitch wanted to make sure she looked good, you know what I'm saying, and ran in the bathroom and did touching up the makeup, making sure, you know. Or maybe, you know, your ex-bitch look tough and she didn't want to do she didn't want to fight. You know what I mean? But I feel you though. You standing there and you know that your bitch is better than that bitch, and you get to do a face off and be like, "Oh, here's my new bitch," and you know, rubbing it in, you know what I'm saying? I feel you. I would be disappointed as well. I don't know if I would fire a bitch for that, though. I would be disappointed, but I don't think I would dismiss a bitch. You know. You know. Maybe you need to keep adding. Keep adding, you know, keep your options open. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel you. Hit the like button. These niggas are big squares. New bitch ain't want no smoke. Should never not acknowledge an ex-bitch. He gave too much fucks about our bitch. Any bitch that you cut off for someone else, you better believe her and keep that shit pushing. She was probably scared. Yeah, man. Shout out Eric. He said, God bless Puffy. He should have never said, why I blurted out? There goes my ex-bitch. You should have kept quiet. Yeah. You know, it probably was surprising. It probably was surprising, you know what I'm saying? You in the moment and, you know, you chilling, waiting for some Pinkberry, you know. Oh shit, they got my ex-bitch. Damn. I get to have a moment of truth on a bitch. A nigga probably just was ready to have a moment of truth on a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get to crush a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I feel you, but there ain't grounds to fire a bitch, though. I would not fire a bitch for that. I wouldn't even trip. Fuck it. It's a small, you probably bump into a bitch again. You know, you get a chance to get it off. You know what I mean? Keep living. Hit the like button for this game. Yeah, man. The next episode, I'm going to work in some Bible game. I got some Bible game I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I got some Bible game. I'm going to work it in next episode for sure. Let me see. Let me see. I had another nigga in the nose. Going back to niggas in the nose right quick. I wanted to mention some shit that I want to make an observation. I want to make an observation. I want to make an observation. And I want niggas to be mindful of this right here. This is a thing that I think another nigga in the news. Travis Kelce. Let me see. She probably don't even care though. She left him for a dude with more money. She never really liked him. He had to done think about it, the situation ahead of time so he could pre-adjust his movements. It's always good to rub some shit in on an ex bitch though, man. That's a good thing though, man. Like when, if a bitch did you like that and then you pop out with a badder bitch, that's a good nail in the forehead, bro. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about, man. A bitch gonna feel that. A bitch gonna feel that. But anyway, another nigga in the nose, Travis Kelce. AB rebuking Travis Kelce, saying that he garbage right now. His game is garbage, and he feel like the Taylor Swift shit is fucking him up. And I will say yes, that I will say yes. See, here's the thing, man. We got to be careful. We got to be careful, right? We got to be careful. You know, we got to be careful. Like, Travis Kelce got a job to do. He got a job to do as a football nigga. He needs to remain savage at a high level. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we can't be putting a bitch above us. We can't be catering to a bitch. Now, unfortunately, when you fuck with a bitch that's big like Taylor Swift, you automatically catering to a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna compromise what you doing. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to make a decision. What's more important? You know, catering to a bitch or catering to my career as a savage on the football field. You know what I'm saying? And the only reason the bitch fuck with me is because I was a savage on the football field. So, you know, I feel like it's not good for niggas to keep bitches like that. You know what I'm saying? It's good to dibble and dabble and fuck with a big giant bitch, this big giant bigger than you like that. It's cool to dibble and dabble, but at the end of the day, you got to cater to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to cater to your savage. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't see how you could be savage when you got a big giant bitch like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a distraction to you. You know what I'm saying? It compromises you. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what, you gotta cater to the bitch. You gotta cater to the bitch. A bitch like Taylor Swift, you gotta cater to the bitch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta cater to the bitch. And you don't have no time to cater to the bitch. You know what I'm saying? You got to cater to yourself. So, you know, like I said, man, you know, this is my theory for professional football motherfuckers, man. For professional basketball, football, whatever you are, right? I sincerely feel like, you know, if you're gonna do this right here, you shouldn't even have no bitch. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even have no bitch. You shouldn't even have no main bitch. You shouldn't do nothing where you have no, you should make sure you have no obligation to a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You should try, if you a pro anything, you should try not to, you should just try not to cater, no catering to no bitch. You shouldn't even really have kids. You shouldn't do nothing. You should just put everything you got into being that, because you only gonna get to do it for a certain amount of time. LeBron is an anomaly. You know what I'm saying? LeBron is an anomaly. Most of the time, you're going to get 5, 6, 7 years to do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you got to do your thing to the max. To the max. So you can secure your bag, your legacy, you know, focus on playing to the highest levels. If you fuck with bitches, just let it be on a small level of, you know, I just fuck a couple times and cut it loose. Just don't even try to maintain no type of where I'm obligated to a bitch. Keep that shit all platonic and stay focused on your career. That's what I think about pro motherfuckers, man, because you only gonna have a certain amount of time. And then what I noticed with pro motherfuckers, this is what I noticed. A nigga be a pro, right? Marry a bitch, right? Torture the bitch all through his pro shit because he fucking with other bitches. Torture the bitch all through that, right? And then when a nigga retire and he ain't that nigga no more, then that's when a bitch get her get back on a nigga. When a nigga done retired and he ain't that nigga no more, when he really need a bitch, that's when the bitch hit him with the shank. So I put forth the nigga should wait and get married when the shit is all over. So the bitch don't experience none of that. You know what I'm saying? Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Free Diddy, nigga. Free Diddy. Free Diddy, man. Straight out. Free Diddy. I'm gonna pull up some more Diddy shit, man. I'm gonna pull up some more Diddy shit, man. I got some more Diddy shit. He said justice for Bieber. Y'all think Diddy corrupted Bieber? Diddy corrupted Bieber? Free Diddy. I think I feel like I'm the first motherfucker that did a podcast that said Free Diddy. Name the podcast Free Diddy. Free Diddy. Where Diddy homies at? Where's Diddy's homies at? Where's Diddy? Where the other celebrities saying Free Diddy? Somebody need to come out and be like, nigga, I was at a party. I was at the Diddy party and I don't give a fuck. Free Diddy. The party was lit. I got my dick sucked by 4 bitches. Yeah, with some niggas over there getting fucked in the ass, but I didn't look at it. It wasn't none of my business. They was over there. You know what I'm saying? They was way over there. That shit didn't have nothing to do with me. That shit didn't have nothing to do with me. I went to 10 Diddy parties. I went to a Diddy party and I got a contract for $1 million. Jay-Z ain't gonna say nothing. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Hold up, I'm looking for some shit, man. I had a Diddy clip I wanted to show, man. It was a good clip, man. Hold up. Let me see. I'm gonna find that shit when I end the show, man. I know it, man. Is this it right here? Please let it be. Let this be it. Yeah, that ain't it. They all disappeared. Stevie J leading the Free Diddy campaign. Yeah, man, you know. Niggas just need to come out and say they gay, man. LeBron need to come on out, man. I had a clip of a bitch. I got a clip of a bitch that say, I got a clip of a bitch that say she linked up with a well-known professional basketball player that was in the playoffs. And he just wanted her to eat his ass. And he busted a nut from her eating his ass. And that's all he wanted. And I think that was LeBron. I'm speculating that was LeBron, man. I'm speculating that was LeBron. I'm speculating that was LeBron. Damn, I can't find that. Oh, man. I know that was a good clip, too, man. Damn. Let me see. Hit the like button for this game. All right, I did a little. Nas already called out Diddy and Jay-Z as download gay on the Ether track. I didn't realize that. I gotta listen to that again. I gotta listen to that again. I gotta listen to that again. All right, I think that's about it, man. I think I'm gonna end it off right here, man. Shout out to everybody that participated this AM. Free Diddy. Shout out to the chat. I appreciate y'all. 100. And we out. We out.